We're here today because of our friendships that have spawned as a result of our getting to know Mark Hayward over the years. And gosh, it was just 5 years ago that Mark passed from our friendships to another place, and it occurred to me that we need something to celebrate our friendships here. We need something to remember Mark by, and we also need something to kind of ground us where we're at in our lives. And I was talking with a friend last night, and he says, well, I was explaining what was going on here, and she says, well, was this kind of like one of the first people in your life to pass that was really close to you? And I had to think for a second, and I said, well, I guess, yes, you're right. Mark was a close personal friend, and I kind of grew up with him, which was cool. And everybody here has a different kind of ring that intersected within Mark's life. And through that, our friendships grew. Good times, bad times, we've had our share. And it's been, just a really hard time passing over those 5 years. But then again, here we are today. That circle comes back together, and we're here to, celebrate Mark's friendship and Mark's life. So I'm going to keep it really short and really upbeat. We're some of us are like approaching 60. Not quite there yet.
No way.
Yeah, it's coming up soon. And I think it's really a good time for us to be thinking about, the great things that have happened in our life, and the good times that we've had, and the good times that are going to be in our future. And, be thinking about how Mark kind of helped bring us to where we're at today. So I really don't have a whole lot else to say. There's my videographer there doing But I want to thank everybody that made this possible. Friends got together with the donations. Kirkland Park Department was pretty good to work with. And I chose this spot, for a reason. Because Mark, born, bred, and raised in Kirkland, Washington. And if ever there was a guy that was proud of being in Kirkland, I think it was Mark. I also mentioned that in our formative days as early young teachers, unemployed, we didn't have a job yet. We used to come down here to Marsh Park and hang out. Well, we didn't check our cell phones to see if we were, like job searching or anything, but we just hung out and waited for the job to come to us. So we spent a lot of time here. So I chose this place because you can sit here, and you can look out at the beautiful vista on Lake Washington, and look out over to the Olympic Mountains, look over there to Seattle, and maybe pause and reflect about what kind of day you're having or how things are going for you, and then think just these really good positive thoughts about how things are going for you, what a good life you got, how things are really positive and upbeat, and then how Mark kind of got us to where we are today. Okay, so that's all I have to say, and I sure appreciate you coming here today.
Well, Tom, thanks for putting this together.
Yeah.
You did an excellent job.
Organized you.
Glad to do it. Hey, I'd like to invite everybody up to Laurel Park. I've got a cabana reserve, got some sandwiches, some sodas, and wine and beer for us for